What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet. I know we talked recently about me taking a break. I don't know if this is the kind of break you guys are talking about, but I took this break. I broke my humerus bone. Nothing humorous about that. Yes, I'm wearing a sling right now. That's what you kids are wearing these days, right, fellow kids? That's what we look for in fashion, high fashion. But I'm in good spirits, though I'm in a lot of pain. But I ended up breaking my arm here, which means I'm going to take that break that I've been needing for a while, because this is difficult and painful to deal with, especially at my age and my health. So we're going to get into all of that with this video. But the most important thing I think for you to know here is that I'll probably be streaming a lot less as I deal with this. I'll probably be posting a lot less videos as I deal with this. There's still going to be a couple of videos that'll go live on the channel. I've got a few canned videos ready to go, split personality podcast and unboxing, stuff like that. That'll show up maybe one a week, maybe two a week, until I have this all taken care of. How did I break my bone? I know you're supposed to make up a cool story like I was wrestling a bear to save a baby because Nazis were attacking it or whatever. No, I just was walking out of the theater after seeing Ant-Man, which is a great movie. You should watch it, by the way. No spoilers. Really good movie, though. But I was kind of in shock from that post-credit roll and or the post-credit scene, and I was looking at my cell phone and I tripped on the curb because I'm dumb. Second time in my life I've broken a bone. Did it? No. Well, I tripped on a curb when I was a kid and got stitches. I broke my bone in high school playing football, and now I broke this bone tripping on a curb. I'm accident prone. What can I say? How did I do that? Well, as I began to fall, I shot my arms forward in front of me, like to defensively catch myself. Certainly not the first time I've fallen as a morbidly obese person. And actually, if you can see on this hand, there's all the defensive wounds because I did catch myself with this hand. But as the left hand shot out in front of me, I felt like I had dislocated it. I felt extreme pain in that upper shoulder, and then that hand fell limp. And I instinctually, as I fell, tucked it behind me. So there's no such defensive wounds on this hand. The only wound you'll find is like a bruise on my left thumbnail. I just broke my bone by just throwing my arm forward. That's how unhealthy I've been, by the way. Which is, again, a very good point of this video, is if you are living the lifestyle that I've lived over the last 40 years, do not do it anymore. Please get your shit together. Please get proper nutrition. Please stop eating garbage. Please lose the weight. Please get healthier. Please do the things that you need to do. Yes, this is probably complicated due to the malabsorption from the gastric bypass surgery. I've talked to folks in my gastric bypass group. Broken bones do happen in the first couple of years because you don't get the calcium, you don't get the vitamin D, you don't need to get the vitamin K that you needed because you weren't able to eat enough and you weren't able to eat the right things, and sometimes you can't absorb the supplements. But there's nothing conclusive there. This is probably just a lifetime of neglect really screwing me over. There's some genetic issues too. My mom broke, I think, every bone in her body she broke her femur at one point. But again, like I said, no excuses. Just do better than me. Learn from my mistakes. Because you don't want to be a 44-year-old man getting surgery on your humerus bones. Lose the weight. Take better care of yourself. Health at any size is a myth. Take better care of yourself. Learn from my stupid mistakes. That said, I went to the emergency room immediately. But I just thought it was dislocated, so they're just going to pop it back into place or something like that. No, they did the x-rays. They found that it was a clean break on the humerus just below the shoulder joint. And I asked the ER doctor, what do we do? Do you splint it? He's like, no, we're just going to put it in a sling, immobilize it. And then you're going to follow up with an orthopedic on Monday. And if it's, they're going to do whatever they think is best. And I'm like, well, what are the options? He goes, well, surgery or not surgery, basically. And I'm like, well, what do you think is going to happen? He goes, I would put money on surgery based on this x-ray. I'm like, okay, that sucks. That's going to suck. And then I finally got a contact with the orthopedic today, and they said they want me in immediately, first thing in the morning, which implies to me that it's not going to heal naturally, that they're going to want to do surgery, which I'm not excited about that. But letting it heal naturally has its pros and cons. Surgery has its pros and cons. It may not heal naturally, so it's better to just do the surgery. And fortunately, thanks to you guys, I'm in a position where I can do that. I have the health insurance because I'm able to afford health insurance now. There will be a copay, a very steep copay of 20-30%. I can definitely afford that. Thanks to you guys watching videos, putting up with sponsored videos, and doing that kind of thing. There was a period of time where I was living paycheck to paycheck, and without health insurance, this kind of thing could have easily ruined me. But fortunately, that's not going to be the case. The insurance company will negotiate the price down, and I'll be able to pay for a good chunk of it, and everything's going to work out great. And thank goodness I no longer have one of those jobs where it's very physically demanding. I'll be able to delegate a little bit here. I can have somebody upload videos for me even while I'm in the hospital, as long as I've got stuff pre-canned. And I do have a few videos. I can film something and have it handed off to an editor. I have lots of options. I'll lose money on Twitch streaming, but that's fine because it's just like kind of bonus anyway. So thank you for putting me in that position where I can take the time off that I need, that I can focus on the health, and I can get the surgery, I can do the recovery, I can do the physical therapy, and not really worry about it that much. Thank you. You never have to pull out a credit card. You never have to buy anything. You never have to do anything like that. Just by watching this video, you're putting me in that position where I'm capable. If you decide you really want to help out, you could just go watch more videos. All you got to do, with ad block on, with ad block off, doesn't matter. YouTube red, no, it doesn't matter. Just go entertain yourself with the videos on this channel, or not. That's okay too. But if you absolutely feel like you need the help, that's all you have to do. There will be no GoFundMe or anything like that. I'm not in a position where I'll ever need anything like that. Thank goodness, because I know so many of us are, and I know I have been before. And paycheck to paycheck, this kind of thing can ruin lives. Fortunately, it's not going to ruin mine. It is going to be painful for a while. It's going to suck. I'm having a lot of trouble sleeping. I don't really like to take the opioids they prescribe because my mom became addicted to those, and I do not want to become addicted. I am going to finally try CBD oil. There's a place that sells it locally here, so I'm going to actually pick some up and see if it helps. I'm going to make sure my doctor approves before I do it. But I'm hoping that'll help. I'm hoping that'll help with the pain a little bit. You guys seem to be convinced that it will. In the past, it has never helped. But maybe it'll help with this. I'm willing to do anything at this point, anything to help. So it looks like we'll go in tomorrow, consult with the orthopedic, and I'll let you know via Twitter what's going to happen there. I'll probably post a video update next week letting you know how everything is going. There'll probably be a couple of videos here and there. I have like a couple of canned videos, a split personality podcast, an unboxing. I think me lip syncing a song or singing a song. I have like those videos ready to go just in case something like this ever did happen, and this is one of those scenarios. So the channel won't be dead air. There will be stuff for you to watch. We might do reruns on Twitch or something like that. That's also an option too, as just to keep you guys entertained. Because I don't want you guys to miss me. I'm gonna miss you guys enough. I don't want you to have to miss me too. So hopefully there'll be options for you. And follow me on Twitter if you want to keep updated on this. But I am also using this as an opportunity to forget about all the stress and all the social media and all the backlash and all the BS. I'm using social media for about an hour a day, and then everything else I'm doing is focusing on my health. I'm still exercising a little bit. It's a little painful to walk on my treadmill, but I'm walking on my treadmill. I've still been doing my leg lifting exercises and stuff like that. And we're only in day 2 here, and soon I'll start physical therapy for this injury. This injury is difficult to do. This is not a good injury to get. This is apparently a difficult one to heal. Most people have full range of motion at the 6-month mark to a 1-year mark. Some people are out of pain as early as 6 months. I'm used to pain, so the pain's not a big deal for me. And additional physical therapy is just going to be welcome at this point. I'm already in physical therapy anyway, so more physical therapy sounds great to me. And if we do the surgery, I think you start physical therapy like the day after the surgery, so I'm excited for that. Anyway, long story short, my spirits are up. I'm using this as an excuse to focus on my health, which is something I've needed to do for a while. I'm using this break as an excuse to take a break, but bear with me. There will still be stuff getting uploaded. It's not going to be a dead channel. There might still be reruns on Twitch. It won't be dead there. I'll try to stream occasionally. But right now, I'm done with social media for a little while. I'm done with the negativity. So we're going to focus on healing this thing. And I appreciate you guys for bearing with me. Guys, as always, thanks for watching. I love you very much. And I'll speak with you again soon. Now, follow me on Twitter if you want to hear me complain about this every day. I understand if you don't. That's okay too.